Hey everyone, welcome to PPA call number 27 or 28, something like that. Today we're going to do a Q&A, and that is probably going to be it. And then on Saturday, I'll have more like a free-for-all webinar. I want to try something new. This is something that I will probably make a case study of if it works well. So what I want to do is basically I want to start delivering some more value to people on my list and see if that in turn will make me more sales. So I'm going to start doing probably twice a month or so. I'll do like a webinar for everyone. So I'm just going to mail my list, try and get as many people as possible on there, and then just deliver value and see if people kind of respond to my other emails after that a little bit better, if I can get my overall open rate to increase and get more sales. Because if I could, that would be very interesting, and that would be like a little secret edge that us PPAers would have then. If we, I know some people may not be ready to do webinars themselves just yet, but I just thought that was a cool idea. It's something I've been wanting to try out for a while, so I'll let you guys know how it goes. Anyway, Q&A session today. So as Dan says, I won't be there. Gotta take my 9-year-old daughter, mom, to the dollar store and the library. All right, this will be recorded for sure, and I'll probably put it on both the PPA where I have all of mine. Yeah, I think there might be some new people here that may not have access to that. Just let me give you that. That would be, the replays that where I put all my webinars. So for those of you that are new to PPA, first of all, welcome. If this is your first webinar here, perhaps. So let me just drop a link. So that's where I put all of my replays, and that one is also going to be there. And as I said, this is probably going to be stuff that most of you guys know, because this is something that I've shared with you before. One of the things I'll talk about will be how I made like $2,000 in a day from a very simple thing that everyone can do on their bonus pages, basically promoting a high ticket product where you're delivering the bonuses. So I think I've talked about this before. And besides that, I'll just drop some general knowledge basically that I think people might like. So may not be a whole lot of new things for you, but with that being said, there will be a Q&A session as well. So if you have any PPA related questions, go ahead and ask them there as well. That's perfectly fine. So that one will be at 1 p.m. EST, which is probably the latest I've ever had. The reason for that is my girlfriend is going to dinner with some friends on Saturday, and she'll probably be home by like 5 a.m. My time. So it'll be, I guess, 11 p.m. EST anyway. So I figured I'll just have it a bit later. I'll have dinner at like 6 p.m. my time, and then 7 p.m. my time. I'll start the webinar. So I'll let you guys slip in for a bit. So 1 p.m. should be fine for most people. Yeah, I don't think it's a rave party. It's basically her old co-workers. She switched job like, I guess it's like 6 or 8 months ago or something now. It's just from people from her old job that are going to have dinner like 10 minutes away from where I am right now. But I figured I don't have anything else to do. I was considering going back to my parents' place, but I'll just sit here and I'll probably have a couple drinks before and during the webinar. So it might be a fun one. So feel free to attend that one. All right, let's check. We've got a decent amount of people here today. Cool. So is anyone else here? Janice, are you going to Vegas as well? I know you're meeting Brendan and Adriana tomorrow, I think. And I think we're speaking at like quite late your time tomorrow, or tonight, I guess it is for you, and then like 7 a.m. for me. You should totally, if you haven't planned going on Vegas, you should just go to Vegas with Brendan then, since you're probably going to go from the same airport. That'd be cool. Dan is going as well. We're going to see Dan on Friday, so we'll be having dinner. We'll probably go to, I don't know, maybe the Mirage, have some dinner there. All right, well, you should totally ask him to pay you to go then, Janice. That would be cool. See what he says. Yeah, Dan Mirage. I'm looking forward to that. And I don't know if there's anyone else coming to the event. I know Dan is coming. He's on right now. Or he's coming on Friday, so a little bit later. But after the event is where we'll have. Oh, you're coming as well, Michael. Awesome. Cool. That means that pretty much like half of the people that are on this webinar today are actually going to Vegas. Where are you going to stay, Michael? I think we might have talked on Skype, but I talked to so many people. I can't remember where people are staying then. Ballis, nice. Oh yeah, Val, this you just joined. Okay, I got it. Switch room. Sorry, 1 second. Jag har en webinar så det Bên đây mày nè. Yeah. All right, back to my lovely office here, which is the corner of my bed, basically. Free. It's just a webinar, yeah. Yeah, so Val, this event, I guess since you just joined a few days ago, it's basically in the Facebook group, but it's a very new, or it may be new to you because we don't have a ton of information anywhere else. But there's going to be an event in Vegas in or a few days on Tuesday. So I'm going there on Monday myself. So it's going to be a 20-hour trip, which will be a lot of fun. But yes, if you want more information about that, if you think you can make like a last-minute trip, let me know, and I will shoot over the details. Okay, Janice, that's a shame that you can't get time off from work. Well, there's going to be a lot more events. I think Jono said he wanted to have the next one might be in Europe, and then we're probably going to back to the US. I kind of want to have most of them in the US because seeing as it's a business trip, that means that I can deduct this and I can have like more fun than work really. So it's going to be like a few hours of work, and then the rest I can just, I don't know, if you go to like Miami or something next time, I can just be on the beach and I don't have to pay taxes for it because it's a company trip, so that would be perfect. So I vote for the US for pretty much all of the trips, but maybe one will be in the UK or something. I will see. But there's going to be several events per year, so I'm sure you can attend the next one. Free hotel, nice. Yeah, so I'm staying at the Link, which was pretty much the cheapest hotel that I could find. I kind of wanted to try some, or I actually haven't tried the Link, which was like the main reason, but also was super cheap. But I kind of want to try Aria or something like that. Maybe I'll stay there one night if I can. I think they actually have that on My Vegas. They have one night at Aria, but I think that was like 200 points or 200,000 points, and I only have 153,000, so maybe not. As Dan says, I got my room for one night at Tropicana using American Airlines points, so semi-free. The only reason I'm going for one night. Well, that's awesome that you got that, Dan. And yeah, we'll get the 2-for-1 at Mirage, and we'll eat there on Friday night probably, and then we're going to the mojito bar so I can have some mojitos. Okay, so Michael says, have not heard where we're meeting at. So it's going to be like, if I understood correctly, 15 to 20 minutes off from the strip, but I guess we can all kind of share a cab. And as I said, I'm staying at Link, and I think Brendan sent me the address. I think he said it was like 15 minutes cab ride, so we can all just get a cab then. That's fine. Go to Miami during football season. Yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of football, I guess, but I've heard that they have like hurricane season or something from June to November, so I'm probably not going to go there. But I think I'll go there next year, probably, I guess. When is it nice weather in Miami? When's the best time to go? All right, everyone says winter. Would winter, so that would be like November-ish? November to March. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Is it still like decent weather then? Like, is it warm? Because I don't want to have to bring like a ton of winter clothes because that's what I have in Sweden during that time. So we kind of want to get away from it and hopefully get some sunshine. Oh, 85, that sounds nice. Yeah, my next trip will be Miami for sure. We can't really go anywhere this year. We were planning to, but my girlfriend's mom got sick, and we're not going to go anywhere now. So it'll be hopefully next year. We'll see what happens. But I'm looking forward to Miami. I've been there I think when I was like 9 years old, like 1999, and I was in Orlando 2014. But I can't wait to go back. I watched so many videos on YouTube. It looks so nice. I want to go to South Beach and like literally just sit on the beach and drink mojitos for a week. It sounds nice. And yeah, Janice, if you want, like, if you're worried about the cost of hotel, I guess it might be a little bit hard to get that many points now from My Vegas. But there is a games maybe for next time if we have another event in Vegas. Both myself and Brendan love Vegas. There is a game called My Vegas that will let you play slots for free, and you basically redeem the points that you get there to free hotels. So, for example, I could get like 3 nights at Mirage for free, They're unfortunately not available during the time of this event, but you can typically get like one night at Luxor, and then you can get another one at MGM, Excalibur, and things like that. So that is something for next time. That goes for everyone if you want to get. Yeah, you should, Janice. Definitely, it's so easy. I think one night at Luxor is like 18,000, 30,000 points, and that's actually fairly easy to like. You can play a couple hours on your phone, a couple hours on your computer, and I'd say you pretty much have one night for free. You do still have to pay the resort fee, which will be like $40. But $40 for a night isn't too bad. And then you can also get the like that 2-for-1 buffet or a free buffet as well for not that many more points. So yeah, start playing that game, and then by next time you can stay there for free. Yeah, 26 Celsius or more, that sounds perfect. I went to Vegas in August actually with my girlfriend, and that was just way too warm. I think it was 100 and I don't know, over 100 degrees for sure. And we would go out, and the second we came out of the airport, we're like, this isn't too bad. And we realized they had some kind of air condition on. And so we kept walking like 5 more steps. I was like, holy shit, we're going to be here for a week. And it was crazy warm. It was a nice trip though. But, and especially the swimming pool, we stayed at Caesars. So we would stay in the swimming pool, and that, like, the big swimming pool was probably like, and I kind of felt that was 100 degrees as well. So it wasn't really, I don't know. It was a nice trip, but it was a little bit too warm for sure. Yes, and it's going to cost me $35 and 2 tanks of gas. Yeah, I'm jealous of you. You can drive to Vegas in like 5 hours. As I said, it's going to take me roughly 20 hours from when I leave my house. I'll have to leave my house at like 7 a.m. here in Sweden, and my plane leaves 9:50 a.m. to Los Angeles, and that's an 11.5-hour flight. And then I got 4 hours and 30 minutes at the airport, and then I have 1 hour and 15 minutes to Vegas, and then I gotta go to the hotel. So it seems to be a long day for sure, but it'll be fun. I kind of like flying, and I don't mind sitting at the airport for like 4 hours either. I know what I'll do really. Maybe I'll just go and get a burger and I'll get some work done, I guess. And then I'll go to Vegas. I can't wait. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, so far this webinar has been nothing than Vegas. So yeah, if you have any questions about anything business related, let me know. If not, I guess we can just chat about Vegas. In that case, I apologize for everyone that isn't going. This may not be super useful for you, I guess, but all right, so Dexter says, I have to travel with my daughter's high school show choir competition. I researched prices though, and it was cheap. Oh, $180. That's very cheap. Well, back when they flew like direct flights from from Stockholm to Las Vegas, it was actually super cheap for me. We flew that once back in 2016, so that was like a direct flight from, yeah, as I said, Stockholm to Vegas. I think it took 11 or 12 hours, and so nice and super cheap as well. But unfortunately, they stopped that line because Sweden decided to add yet another tax, as if we don't already have enough. And then they just couldn't do because it would be too expensive for them or something. I don't know. But that kind of sucked. Greg is not on today, I think. But yeah, I'll see if I can get him on for next week. I'll message him on Skype. Okay, Janice, PPA question. Do Brendan and John plan to put any of the latest launch product in the funnel? I certainly hope they do, because as of right now, I think the latest product they added was the Lost Code, I think. And there's been several products after that have converted like freaking crazy. I'll show you how, what's it called? Octane is converting at that one. It's just crazy. All right, I don't have anything open. Let's go back here. Yeah, I really hope so, because Octane, for example, would be awesome to have in there, seeing as it's converting super well. So if you look at my conversion rate here, you can see after 172 clicks on my affiliate link, it converted at almost 50%, meaning that everyone that clicked onto my affiliate link on average was worth $15.20, which is crazy. So this is definitely a product that I want them to add to the funnel, and that is something that I'll definitely bring up in Vegas as well. Yeah, good catch. I'll actually write that down. I don't want to forget that. I don't know if it's like a big process to add products or not. I'm guessing it is because I would think that they would have done it before. But yeah, I'll make sure that this gets added ASAP because this is a good product and it converts really well. So just sending a bit of traffic here can make you guys a lot of money. So yeah, I'll make sure this gets added. For now, though, if you want to promote something like this, just promote it separately, I guess. I do have a question, Jonas. My tentative date is the 16th. Is that still good? You mentioned Jono and Brendan have a product launch plan. I think Brendan and Jono, let's take a look. I think they're launching on the 9th. So that's going to be when we're actually in Vegas, all of us. But I'll promote that one. And then after, I think Trevor's launch is on the 20th, but that's fine. If you launch on the 16th, both myself and Brendan and Jono should be able to promote you then. And also we have another PPA member actually launching on the 2nd. Who's here? I don't know. This guy, Carl. Carl, I don't think Carl typically attends the webinars. He might be in a different time zone or he's working or something. But Carl is launching on the 2nd, so that's on Saturday. And if you guys want review access, I'll make sure you get that. Okay, so he says Thursday, March 2nd. I'm guessing he meant Saturday. But yeah, I think I already have JV access and stuff. And so yeah, if anyone wants to make a review of that one, I'll send that over. Anyway, let's take a look. So Brendan's next launch here is on the 9th. So it's going to be called Profit Maximizers, which is going to be basically the bonus vault 2.0. I think it said here like 80 bonuses. Yeah, 80 done for you bonuses to make cash with easily. This is the old JV page, so don't bother with this one. Don't request a link from there. But yeah, this will be on the 9th, so no worries there, Dexter. Let's just see when their next one is. I think they said they want to launch roughly 2 weeks later. So let's take a look. 16th looks like a good date here. There's nothing really on Warrior Plus, so it looks like a decent date actually. 20th. Let's take a look. Can't see. I think Trevor said it. Or was it 21st? I might be launching under someone else's name, actually. It might be his business partner. I think he said he was going to launch that with Bobby and someone named Eric. I don't know. I think he said around here. But yeah, that should actually work. I'll ask Jono and Brendan if they have something planned for the 20th still, or if it's going to be a little bit later. If it's later, I'd say the 16th should be pretty good, actually. Yeah, no, that should work fine. Okay, let's see. Take Dan to the gym when you meet him in Vegas. He needs to work out. Yeah, maybe we'll go for a workout. Probably not, though. We'll probably just go to the buffet and eat like 5 pounds of food or something. Robbie, do we have to own the PPA products in the funnel to promote them? No, you do not. Or if you mean by own, like you don't have to buy them because you can get access to all of them through me. So just message me on Skype and I will give you access to all the products in the funnel. So yeah, if you want to make a review like that, but if you just want to promote them like through the profit funnel, no, you just need to have your affiliate link approved and that's it. Yeah, put it up on Munchai, Dexter, and I'll let you know like if they get back to me in the next day or two. And I can ask them in Vegas as well, which is in a couple of days. If they when their next launch is, I'll let you know. Then if they're like, yeah, we're launching on the 18th or something, in that case, it may be better to change the date a little bit. But I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. Splash page for my site. Is that set up for me or do I deal with that in WordPress myself? Just like to get this up and running ASAP. So I think I might have installed Instabuilder for you already. If I haven't, just message me on Skype with your ID. With your login credentials for the site that you want Instabuilder installed on. And I do have a video in the members area of PPA that briefly explains how to set one up. And I can also give you access to a course called El Bandido, which is by Anthony Mancuso. He's doing really well with solo ads. And you can take a look at that one and like learn how to set up really simple and easy and high converting landing pages. So it's very simple. Let's see. A few weeks back, you mentioned, I think, that they were going to tweak the lost code landing page to see if you can work better. Is that correct? If so, it doesn't look like they changed it. Maybe I misheard. Yes, that was for. I'm getting a lot of raised hands here. That was for the profit funnel, which I guess kind of is the lost code. Yeah. So basically, they're going to make a couple of split tests for that one and see if we can find one that converts better. I'd say the current issue, it's not even an issue, but it's currently not converting at like 40-50%. It's more like 25 to 35%, depending on who you get traffic from. The good thing is that it's very much tailored for the lost code, which means that out of the people that actually opt in, there's a fairly good chance that you'll get a sale. The problem is if they change it too much to the point where it has like nothing to do with the lost code, there's no congruency, it could be a higher opt-in rate, but the sales would go down. So it's kind of I don't know. It's a little bit tricky, but this is something that I'll mention to them in Vegas as well. Like if we can do a couple split tests, just see which one converts the best. In that case, once they have like a real winner, we'll replace it. And I'll talk to them about that as well for sure. All right, so Dexter says I should have review access available by Monday. That's awesome. So yeah, send that over to me, Dexter, on Skype, and then I'll put that up in the Facebook group as well. We'll make one of those announced, or what's it called? I think it's called announcements or something like that. And that way everyone can get it and we can give review access to everyone in PPA and we will all promote it for you. All right, so Michael is asking, can everyone use all panelists and attendees when texting, please, so we can see everyone's questions. Should I check back with you on confirming that data or shoot you a message on Skype? Yeah, just message me on Skype, I guess. I'll meet Brendan and John on Monday, so I don't know if I'll remember to talk about that because I'm going to be super jet lagged. But on Tuesday or so, I should know when they're launching next time. Yeah, Dexter, please just change that to so there's to all panelists and attendees as well, so that everyone else can see it as well. I thought since Brendan was giving away the lost code with his Octane promo, they might be thinking about changing the offer going into the funnel. I didn't know that. I actually didn't check Brendan's review for that. Maybe. That's actually something that Dan thinks you don't like everyone else now, Dexter. So you really have to change it to all panelists and attendees. Yeah, so Brendan did something pretty cool a while ago. That's actually what their next product is going to be about, I think, unless they changed it. Which was, I think I explained this actually. He sent out, like on his birthday, he sent out a free copy of the Lost Code to people. And he didn't really think anything more about that. But he ended up making like $2,000 or $3,000 from people getting the product. Like they sign up to the members area, and in the members area, there were links going to the upsells. And he ended up making, as I said, like $2,000 or $3,000 from it. So I think he's going to make kind of a course about that and making it more in detail. And I think that's going to be a really cool course. So yeah, I think that's going to be their next one after Bonus Vault 2.0 or Profit Maximizers on the 9th of March. So I'm looking forward to that one. That's going to be a really cool product and something that everyone can use as well to actually make some extra money with, without you even selling. You're just telling people, listen, this is really cool. This is completely free as well. Just click here, register an account, and it's yours. And then they will see the upsell buttons and stuff. Brendan might have done some more things. I just heard him mention it briefly. But I think that's going to be cool if that even is what they're going to launch. I'm not 100% sure. But he talked about that a while ago, and I think it sounded pretty badass. Yes, absolutely, Dexter. Message me on Tuesday, and I will make sure I'll mention it to them. I think on Tuesday we're going to have like a meet and greet. Hopefully that's going to be at the Strip because I'm going to be super tired. If not, I might just stay at the Strip that day and I'll come to the actual event on Wednesday. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll make sure I'll get that info to them. It's fine, Dexter. Everyone gets my name and Jonas mixed up. Yeah, Dan, make sure you have a landing page in between first so you don't hurt his EPC too much, though. All right, let's check what else we've got. It's March tomorrow already. That's pretty crazy. Time flies. Yeah, good thing then. Yeah, so when I did Facebook posting as well, sometimes I actually did have the link go directly to, or did I? No, I don't think I did. Very rarely, actually. I think I had it to a landing page as well. It didn't require like an opt-in or anything, but I had a landing page and then from there to the offer, because that can get pretty crazy if you post in a highly active group and you post your affiliate link right away, because most people will not buy because it's not like super targeted traffic. But yeah, if you post in a group like that, you could easily get like 500 clicks and pretty much no one will buy, and then the vendor will shut you off from that promo, which actually happened on Octane. Like the first half hour or so, I was checking the stats and someone had sent like 532 clicks and not a single sale. So we shut him off because that's not good on a launch to have someone just send crappy traffic. So he's not allowed to promote anymore. So yeah, be careful with that. If you're trying to do like a Twitter promo or something, just don't send the affiliate link right away. Kristani's webinar is the only offer I don't capture. It's impossible. Yeah, I heard. What happened to your Facebook ad, by the way, or your Facebook campaign? Did you hear back from Facebook, or did you just like do a chargeback or something yeah, I guess they won't like you anymore after messing up like that. Yeah, I don't think you can send them directly to the to your affiliate link, seeing as there is a redirect, as you said. But yeah, anyone, if you don't have Octane yet, let me know. Charge back all payments to them for February. Yeah, you may as well. Why not? Yeah, and if you want to promote something, I know Paul Pana, his launches typically do really well. He did like, what was it, $27,000 or something in commission on a launch. I think that might have been for Sendio. Not sure, but he did a lot of sales. So that will probably convert pretty well. I don't even know what it is. Oh, okay, that's actually launching today. I didn't realize. I don't know. Paul Nichols is launching today as well. I'm not going to promote that either. But Art Flair, I think Robin said, I don't think Robin is on now. He said that on his previous promo for Arts, he made like $750 or $800. So this one may be something you want to look into if you have time. I mean, it's launching tomorrow, so it's kind of last minute, I guess. I'm not going to promote that either. I'm just going to do, I'm going to promote Carl's launch here on Saturday. And then while I'm in Vegas, I'll probably promote OMG, actually. I think I've probably mentioned OMG before. Did it take it off? Oh, maybe it was never here. Someone messaged me about that. I think it was, I can't remember, but some of the PPA members, one of us PPA members messaged me about it, and they're going to have a launch for OMG, which is it's going to be a $5,000 product. So just getting one sale there will be pretty cool. Kim Phoenix sounds like a stripper name. Yeah, maybe it is. I have never heard about her actually. Oh, okay, that's like a PLR or something. I think Back Health. Oh yeah, PLR stuff. Yeah, I don't actually know who that is. I am Kim Phoenix, and I own Buy Health PLR. Cool. Never heard of. All right, Michael. I arrived in Vegas at 11 a.m. on Tuesday. Cool. So if I don't attend the first day there, as I said, if it's going to be at the actual house, I may be too tired day one, or at least the first couple hours. In that case, we can have lunch or something on Tuesday if you want. That'd be cool. Yes, let's take a look and see if we can find some cool launches. So yeah, as I said, Carl here is going to be launching in a second. He's a PPA member, so I'll promote him for sure. After that, I'll probably do OMG myself. But that's the thing with like high ticket promos. You can either get really happy or you can be super disappointed, because if you don't get a single sale, you're making nothing, of course. And if you get one sale, you can make up to, I think it's 40% commission on the $5,000 product. That one is, however, split in like 12 months, and you can't buy it like directly, I think. So yeah, it's a bit hit and miss there. I kind of don't really expect to get any sales because $5,000 is a lot of money. With that being said, OMG is the best product I've ever gone through, ever. So it deserves the price, and I just signed up again for it roughly a month ago. But yeah, Mark Bishop, this one will probably do really well. E compared to, what's it called? E compared to? Yeah, Ron, for sure. I'll send you the link to that so you can promote that. Do you know how many people signed up for Vegas? I think it's actually more than Brendan and Jono expected, but it's not going to be anything crazy like that. It's not going to be like 100 people. I think it might be 15 or so, maybe 15, 20. I think it could be 10 as well. But I definitely know there's a few people coming, so it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, same here, Ron. Or not OMG, I got started with Bring the Fresh, which is what you guys started with as well. And I think the first product I ever bought was probably Google Sniper, which was huge back in 2011 or so. And after that, I joined Bring the Fresh, which was with Kelly Felix. And then I started with OMG back in 2012, I think. So good product for sure. Let's just see what this is. This one was actually called something else last time. It was with a Swedish letter in it. So it's called Vexa Grow, I think, with this letter. I'll send it over. You guys may not have even seen it before. It was called this, which looked super strange. I'm kind of glad they changed it, but I don't know if eCompare-2 is any better. Live price comparison. That sounds super boring. I don't know what it is. I'll take a look though, because I know that Mark Bishop's products, they always convert really well. And this one will probably sell like 2,000 or 3,000 copies because most of his products, but it just sounds super boring. Live price comparison, but I don't know, maybe it's cool. I'll take a look at it. Besides that, if you guys want to promote something, make a review. This one will do well, as all of them. Brendan Mace. Profit maximizers. So this is on the 9th of March. So that's going to be next Saturday, is it? Cool. Oh, wow. I should probably ask them if they have review copies ready then, because I would prefer to actually make my review before Saturday then, so I don't have to sit and work in Vegas, because that wouldn't be a lot of fun, would it? So yeah, I apologize in advance if there's going to be a bit of delay in me getting back to you during the Vegas week, especially for new people that are just joining now. But yeah, I'm not going to be on all the time, so I'll try and get on as much as I can. But if it takes me like 36 or 48 hours to get back to you, sorry about that, but that's what it's going to be like next week. Yes, Ron, you can get review access for that as well, or as soon as it's ready, basically. But I'll ask them about that, because I would prefer to get that before we actually go to Vegas. I'm sure they would want it to be finished by Vegas as well, because they're not going to want to sit and do that while they're in Vegas. So this one looked pretty cool as well. It's called Quit 95. I think I showed you guys this on where did you go? On a previous webinar, but this one had like $2,000 in commissions or something. $1,248 in commission. I think yeah, Ron knows about this one. We talked about this. I remember now. Ron got access to, or got approved to promote this one, I think. So yeah, I mean, just getting one sale here could be crazy. And I know a guy who's doing launch jack, and his name is Jeff. He did a launch jack for, I think it was Stephen Aiden actually. Ron, it was 100K Factory. He did a launch jack, so he had his website ranked #1. I think he did, if I remember correctly, he did $30,000 in commissions in like 5 days just from his website alone. So you can definitely bank with these high ticket launches. And yeah, it could be worth it for sure. That's one sale is a lot of money. And he also did another website. It was like when cryptocurrency was really hot, like a year or 2 years ago. He did $100,000 in commissions in 1 day. That's insane. Yeah, I'll probably do that then. I'll send an auto reply. But I mean, I will be online, so probably in the mornings. I will probably get up at like 6 a.m. or so when I'm in Vegas as well. Every time that I go, because of the time difference, it's 9 hours for me. And I typically get up at like 5:30 every single day. So I'll probably do the same because I don't know why. I just love being in Vegas in the morning, just taking a morning walk basically, where literally like the entire strip is like dead. There's pretty much no one there. It's so nice to just take a morning walk alone basically. So yeah, I'll probably be up early and I'll probably do some work then though. So if I get up at like 5:30 or I don't know, even 5 maybe, I'll probably do like an hour of work every day. So we'll do that. Yeah, we'll phone you for sure, Ron. Maybe I might set up a webinar next week as well, like a quick one, a 10-minute call, a 20-minute call with all of us there. And I'll probably do a Facebook Live as well. If we have Wi-Fi in the house, we should. I'll do a Facebook Live so you guys can see some parts from the event. That would be cool as well. With a bunch of us doing product launches, I think some training on the setup on the affiliate platforms and how to monitor and what to be paying attention to during launch. Yes, that would actually be a very good idea. Me personally, I think I've said this as well. I've actually never set up. I'll show you. I'll show you my JV account here. If we go to my stats here, they're not very impressive. I'll tell you that much. Where's that? No, that's not it. It's I forgot. Oh, there you go, account summary. I'll show you how many copies or products I've sold as a vendor. And you will not be impressed. You shouldn't be anyway. If it will ever load. There you go. This is how much I've sold as a vendor. Nothing. Got 0 sales here. I've actually never set up a product here because they've all been going through other people's accounts. When I did my launch with Brendan, that was launched through Brendan's account. I did a launch with James Cansanella back in 2015 through James's account. And then the launches after that have all been with Trevor's, who was Mobility in February last year. And we had, what's it called? Flipadom or something. That was also Trevor's. We had another one, Trevor's. We had Endgame, Trevor. So I've actually never set this up myself. I don't know anything about this, unfortunately. But yeah, that is actually a good point as well. That is a couple of videos that Brendan could definitely record because he set up a ton of products. He knows everything there is to do there. I think there are some videos in PPA, but I don't know if they're like super in-depth. In that case, yeah, I'll ask him to record some new videos, and I will have Jono add in some YouTube ads training as well. Oh shit, Ron, you got 941 already. Did you spend any money on that one, or did you just get that many from playing? Oh, you spent $8.49 and you're up to 940. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, let's take a look in the members area because I can't actually remember that project. Isn't it? Oh, it actually may not be something like this. No, product setup. Okay, so it's got some videos here in the Launch Academy. But yeah, I'll ask him. Let me know, Dexter, what kind of info you would want. Like, is it everything from that has to do with Warrior Plus, setting up the actual product and connecting the funnels and stuff? Because I know Brendan could easily make that. So yeah, this may not cover everything. I don't know how long this one is. Okay, this is 33 minutes.
Now let's actually focus on delivering the products that our customers purchased. And
let's just take a look. I think a lot of things will be explained in here, but if there are any, yeah, I think he's probably covering most of it in here actually. But if there is anything specific that you want to know, let me know and I will let Brendan know, because again, this is Brendan's course, not mine. I'm just doing support basically. But yeah, most of the things actually should be in here. But if it isn't, I know Carl actually had a few questions that I couldn't answer because again, I've never set up a product myself. But yeah, I'll ask him about that. If he can make some more videos then. I'd like to hear from how Dexter did his sales page, how he set up his membership site, like we did with Greg. Yeah, Dexter, if you want to hop on a call, I don't know when we can do that. When am I back? Yeah, we can do it after Vegas, I guess. So that will be like the 12th or 13th of March. And we'll do a call with you as well. That'd be awesome. We can just, yeah, we'll do what we did with Greg. and I will see how you got your sales page together and everything, because it looks nice. You did a good job on that one. So how you set up your membership site. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that on the next call then. I'll have one on Saturday, as I said, but that one is going to be more of a free-for-all webinar, but you guys can attend. You can ask PPA questions. That's fine. And then the next proper PPA webinar will be, I'm not going to schedule it for Tuesday because knowing myself, I'll be super jet lagged. Every time that I get home from the US, I usually get home at a time like 10 a.m. I think, because it's usually a night flight from the US, and I'll land in Sweden like 10 a.m. local time. And I'm just so freaking tired, and I'll go to bed like 9, and then I'll literally sleep like 15 hours. So I'm going to be a wreck here on the 12th. So probably on the 13th is when we'll have the next one, 13th or 14th. But that is before your 16th launch. So yeah, let's do it for sure. Make sure you make a cool post for PPA group. Yes, for sure. Yeah, I'll have to do it for Carl as well, actually, since he's launching on Saturday, which is just 2 days from now. Yeah, I'll make that for Carl. I'll actually have to ask him if I can just give review access away to everyone, which should be fine. And yeah, I'll do that for sure. Cool. But yeah, that's exciting. We had Greg do his launch. Now, I don't know exactly how many sales he got, but he definitely did over 100 plus, which is pretty solid for a first launch. So we got Carl now on the second. I think Jono has confirmed that he's going to promote that as well. Hopefully Brendan can make some kind of promo for him as well. And then we got Dexter on the 16th. Dan is going to make his product as well. And then we have another member as well. I don't know when he's launching, but I'm happy to see that people have started taking action. Oh, cool, Dexter. Did you talk to him, or can you actually see that somewhere on Warrior Plus? I didn't know that you could see like the exact number. Oh, really? I had no idea. Where's that? I thought you could just see like I forgot, like get links. Where's that one? Offers maybe. I had no idea you could actually see the amount of copies that sold. I thought it was just like this, like 3,000 plus. But yeah, that's actually good. Like I would say, find the program in offers. Okay. It's called simple. I can't see it now. Let's just take a look at Brendan's product then. Oh, okay, cool. Find the program in his offers, simple cash. Yeah, I tried that, but I couldn't see it there for some reason. Simple. Let's just type in simple cash pro. Okay, so did I just, let's go back, find a program in offers, then click on his name. Okay. All right, cool. I had no idea you could do that. Let's take a look and see how many sales Brendan's got. That's going to be freaky. I think they're up to like, all in all, I think they're getting pretty close to like 100,000 sales. Maybe like 70,000 something. Yeah, okay, 71,947. That's pretty decent. And he is, of course, a elite affiliate, top 5 affiliate, superstar vendor, top 1% vendor. 25 featured offers. That's crazy. He got started back in 2016. I actually promoted Brendan's first product. It was called 0 Hour Workdays, and that's when we started kind of talking, because I did a review of his product, and it was just on YouTube. And I think I got like, let's take a look actually. Could be interesting. But that was his very first product. I had never talked to him before, and it was his first product launch ever. Let's take a look. This one. So 126 sales now, and that was really good actually, because this was just from YouTube. I've never sent an email about this one. Now, to be fair, the last, I think, 20 or so sales is from after Brendan made this product free. But yeah, so we kind of started talking after that, and after a couple of months, we decided to launch a product together as well, which was Lindgren's Lazy Method. Anyway, Warrior Plus is so slow. Whatever. Yeah, Brendan has a lot of 2 stars. Yeah, I actually think his products are really good, but a lot of people, they won't take action, or maybe the sales pages in some cases have been a little bit too hypey, I guess. But if you look at my like top numbers here, we'll see, like if you look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's also Brendan. So Brendan's products are pretty much the ones that are converting the very best for me, like without a doubt. So yeah, if you guys want to promote his products, they will convert. You can see this one I did like 3,700 on. I can even see the exact number. Yeah, 3,775, 2,900. I mean, they convert very, very well, which is why I love promoting Brendan's products, because number one, I think they're good, and number two, they convert really well. So it's a win-win. There's other people you can promote as well, of course, that would convert, but yeah, their stuff converts really well. And seeing as you guys have 100% commissions on his products, it would be mad not to promote them. But that's actually really good for Greg to have 210 sales. I like that. I think that's cool. That's for a first launch. I would be very happy with that. Okay, Dan said Greg had 3 stars. So I mentioned Brendan having a bunch. Okay, cool. I think that depends on how you sold it. Like, in my review, I was very honest with Greg's product. So like, this is how you can set up a very nice looking website. And that's what the course was about. So if the affiliates actually sold it the proper way and didn't promise too much, I think that would have been a 5-star product, because that he did a really good job at explaining what, or like how to set up a nice looking website. And that was what the product was about. So it's up to the affiliates a little bit, I guess. If you send traffic directly to the sales page and you do like a super hypey email, I can understand why people would kind of complain about the product, because in that case, like there's the typical sales page hype, and that may not really reflect what the product is about, which is why it's so important to make an honest review and actually show people the members area and just be like, okay, so this is what you're going to get. And that way you're also going to get lower refunds, which is obviously good as well. Yes, it's something like this. I don't know, like I wouldn't put too much effort into a promo like this unless you have a big email list, which I kind of do, but I will promote OMG, but I'm not really expecting to get any sales, but I'll do it anyway because it's a great product. If I get 1 sale, awesome. If not, well, people at least know about OMG now, and they know it's a fantastic course. So, but yeah, so for this one, the prices here are crazy. Like they got $100,000 in prizes, which is insane, and you can win a car or $40,000, which is pretty crazy. But I mean, no one that we know of will win this one. Not the Warrior Plus affiliates or vendors or JVs. So like this is going to be like the biggest clickback vendors that are promoting this, basically. So don't expect to win any prizes if you promote something like this. So yeah, it's up to you. But I mean, if you just want to make some money, you probably have a better chance of just promoting something smaller. So something like this, as I said, Brendan's product will convert well. And Bill Hugel usually launches nice products that converts fairly well. And as I said, Robin crushed it with Art's previous launch. So if you have time for tomorrow, Samuel Chima, I like him. This is going to be a relaunch of a product called Commission Typhoon, I think. I launched this one with Edwin Mick. So that's a product I might promote. I don't know, 19th of March, maybe. But there's actually a pretty decent amount of products going on or happening now in March. So yeah, if you want to make some money, you have a good opportunity to do so. Brendan has a lot of 2 stars. Yeah, okay, yeah. Greg's conversions was actually really good. Guess instead of a championship belt, Dexter can get away the knife. Yeah, that would be fun. And let's find a picture of Dexter here. That would actually be super funny. There should be a picture of him here with. Nah, I don't know. But I do like your video, Dexter, when it's like I'm the real Dexter Morgan. Maybe you should have your JV video be something like this. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, your sales page is really good, Dexter. I like that one. That was really funny. Yeah, not this guy. Awesome show, by the way. I had to rewatch this one. I haven't seen it in several years, but I think they took it away from Netflix. I don't really know where to watch it. But if I can ever find it, I'll totally rewatch it. I like the show. It's good. So if you haven't seen it, watch it. Also, you guys should also watch this. It's on Netflix, which I'm sure pretty much everyone has. It was called, let's check. This one, Conversations with a Killer, the Ted Bundy tapes. I love this one. This is like the creepiest dude ever, but it was a very interesting. I actually had heard nothing about him because this was kind of before my time, I guess, and it's also in the US, so I don't hear a ton of news from there, but I'm sure you guys have heard of this. But yeah, he very creepy dude, and I like the show, so definitely watch this one if you want to watch something good on Netflix. There's only 4 episodes, but both myself and my girlfriend love this show, so watch it. It's not even a show, it's based on a real actual guy who's just disturbed. All right, let's see if we have something else. But yeah, so for those of you that are wanting to set up products, go to Launch Academy here and take a look. And there should be a decent amount of videos. But yeah, if there is something specific that is missing, let me know and I will get Brendan to add in a second video about that so that you guys know exactly what to do. And as I said, unfortunately, I won't be able to help at all with actually setting up the product because I've never done it myself, but I can take a look, I guess, and see if I can figure it out. But it would be better to have Brendan make a new video, actually. All right. Do we all, oh yeah, I think Dexter said review access will be ready on Monday. So send that over to me on Monday, Dexter. I will have Wi-Fi on my flight, or I'm supposed to. You never know if that works. The last couple of flights I've been on have also had Wi-Fi, but it didn't work, so we'll see. But yeah, if you do that now, let's make a post in the Facebook group, and I will let everyone know you've got a launch coming up, and we will do our best to promote it. All right, I don't really think I have much else to say, but on Saturday, as I said, 1 p.m. EST, so strange time for being a webinar for me. So 7 p.m. for me, I've already set my alarm because I would totally forget it otherwise. Yeah, so that's when we'll have the webinar for like free for all. As I said, this is a webinar you can absolutely afford to miss because there's not going to be a lot of new stuff for you. Send the link. Cool. I will do that. It's in the Facebook group as well, I think. Yeah, I think I put it there, but yeah, I'll get it for you. And there you go. Yeah, so Saturday, March 2nd at 1 p.m. EST. So free webinar with me. As I said, you can't afford to miss. There's not going to be a whole lot of new things for you. So if you're doing something else on Saturday, you can definitely just watch the replay. It's fine. But yeah, also if you do have any questions that are PPA related, we can do them as well. I'll just tell people that this is like a mixed webinar of people from coaching groups and some people that are not from coaching groups and whatever. It'll be fine. Cool. Well, I guess I will go and get some dinner. I'm getting a bit hungry. And I'll see some of you on Saturday, I guess. And then I'll see, if I don't see you on Saturday, I will see some of you in Vegas in a couple of days. So, Michael, yeah, let's have lunch if we can on Tuesday, unless I'm still asleep by then, but I shouldn't be. So, yeah, message me maybe on Facebook. If you have me on Facebook, message me there because I'm probably not going to have Skype on my phone during the days. And I will then get back to you and we'll see if we can get some lunch. And anyone else, if you guys are going there, I'll meet you in Vegas or I'll see you on Saturday. And then I'll set up a webinar for the week after Vegas when I get home, and we'll talk to Dexter about his launch. And I'm excited. So yeah, see some of you in Vegas, see some of you on Saturday. If not, I'll see you in like a week and a half or 2 weeks or so. All right. So to those of you that are going back to bed, good night. To everyone else, good morning, I guess. All right, cool. So Dan, Michael, I'll see you in Vegas. Everyone else, I'll see you soon. Have a good day. All right, I'll text you on. Sure. No worries. Talk to you soon. Bye, Dennis. I'll talk to you tomorrow.